All right. Hello, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I am Dutchess. This is my channel, Dutchess Divinity, and we do lots of stuff here, but today we're doing a pick a card. So I'm going to go ahead and start with a prayer and setting our intentions while we wait for people to come on in. Benevolent guides, guardians, ancestors, angels, star family, higher self, Yeshua, Baal, Ra, and God Source. I humbly come to you today on behalf of myself and all those watching this, and first of all, just say thank you for everything that you bless us with in our life. We're grateful for all the ups and downs, the challenges and the blessings, just all aspects of life. We're grateful for this. And we understand that you cannot have the light without the dark in this polarized reality. And I ask, please, that you make me a messenger for the divine, nothing more, nothing less. Let no truth be told for a lie, and no lie be told for a truth. Let all the information that comes through be kind, palatable, and easy to understand. Please let all the information that comes through aid those watching and their walking in their purpose in some way, or making the world a better place. Or anchoring in the fifth dimensional frequency of Christ consciousness into the new world. I ask, please, that the information only ever come from source, the source from which all things come. Please grant me access to the Akashic record so I may give a good, healthy reading. And please let all of this only ever be done in Christ consciousness for the highest and greatest good of all those watching, the highest and greatest good of humanity, and the highest and greatest good of this universe. Amora, Ashe Namaste, by the power of three, so mote it be, always works, always a blessing. Hi guys, hi baby Pico. Hey. Hi Mariana, I'm making you a moderator. Think it worked. What's up guys? Hi, I was praying and all these people hopped on in. What's up? Hey, you were literally just thinking about me? Yay. Hello. Hi, Shay. New video equals the best day of the week. Thank you. Hey, Maddie. How you doing? I missed you guys, too. I had totally different plans, but this comes first. Hope everyone is doing well. Thanks. Oh, Holy Spirits, get this bee's algorithm popping once more. Thank you. I know, right? I'm shocked to see all these people popped in because I feel like YouTube has been doing me a little dirty. Always works, always a blessing. Yeah, you guys, I met Mariana. It was so nice. She's a longtime client. She's been rocking with me for like 3 years at least now. And I met up with her when I was away, and it was amazing, and we did an ocean offering and went to a museum. It was just a beautiful time, and it was so healing, because I don't really meet clients because I had, like, a scary experience with a client in the past, and so it was just beautiful, and at the end of the ocean offering, she started saying my prayer with me, and it was, like, so trippy, man. It was amazing. Hey, Yana, how you doing? Did you enjoy your reading? Hi, Sasha. I have your candles for everybody to choose from. You love my hair? Thank you. I just redid it. I dyed it. This is like my new look for a while going forward. Yeah. Red and blonde. Still have salt in my hair. Is it just me, or is this day or night so magical? I was just thinking I haven't seen you for so long. Beautiful. It is magical. Corn is good. She's around here somewhere. Good. I'm glad you loved the reading. Hey, Kaylee. I'm so happy I made the live. It feels like forever since I've made one. Yay. I'm happy you made it too. You have wonderful energy. Thank you. All right, guys, so I want to smoke a bowl. I need to smoke a bowl. I had a good day, but I gotta tell you, in my part of the world, people are driving really crazy. This is my new flamingo. I got him for myself when I was away. Hi, Lizzie. People are driving crazy, and it always is so triggering for me because, you know, I got in that, like, car accident that almost killed me, and so it always, like, affects my mood when people are driving like complete assholes. And so, you know, I had a good day, but it was like stressful, and then I went to the gym, and now I'm tired, but I feel good that I worked out, got my circulation going and everything. Yeah, it's been good. Yeah, safety flamingo. Look how cute it is. Yay, that's so cute. So glad you are live. Ready? You need a pick-me-up. Good. I'm gonna pick you up. I was actually wondering about you some days ago. Happy I made the live. Yay. My God, dude, people driving crazy over here too. I think it's Christmas. I think people are like, I have to get the presents and I'm gonna kill everybody in the process. It's scary. I'm happy I'm safe at home now too. Yeah, so I'm gonna pack this bowl. Smoke with me if you'd like. And while I pack this bowl, I'm going to tell you about the hi. I'm happy you're here too. I'm gonna tell you about the upcoming spell work. So 12/21, there is a portal, and I've known there's a portal for a couple years now, but I didn't necessarily understand the portal. I just knew it existed, and I knew it was connected to the star seeds. Well, somebody channeled the other day, and this really resonated with me. Okay, so let me explain something first. A lot of us were alive during the time of Atlantis, especially if you have a fear of AI technology. Like if you really don't like AI or it freaks you out, that could be a huge sign that you were alive during Atlantis, because the fall of Atlantis came from like technology that we couldn't control, and from like technology backfiring on us, and from like greed, and like I've seen the fall of Atlantis. I saw it in a past life regression, and there were ships that like came over and it looked like war. And then when I heard somebody talking about it, they were saying that it's I want a different kind of weed. They were saying that it was like AI technology backfiring, and like that made sense to me, because when I went there was like this huge crystal, and like this crystal was like this giant power source, and it was like in this like circle panel in this room, and people were in charge of it. And it was like, I think it was like there was only a certain amount of like energy you could use the crystal for, or like whatever, but people were getting greedy and like overusing the crystal, and it was started to malfunction. And then a couple days before the fall of Atlantis, all these ships showed up over Atlantis. They were all in the air like over us, and everything was like really gray. And then they, after 3 days of sitting in the sky, they started like shooting us and everything. And so I was like, what the hell? I was like, I thought Atlantis fell because I thought that like somebody came to try and take the technology that we were using to try and steal it for themselves. But looking back, I think it was we overworked the technology, and then the technology created a mind of its own, and then basically the civilization imploded on itself. I don't know, obviously, like, because when we come into this human body, we lose all of our past life memories. We have to like gather them back up. But so I guess 12/21 is an Atlantean portal, and it started on 12/12, and it goes until 12/21, and they're pouring Atlantean light codes into us. So if you're having like post-apocalyptic dreams, or you're having a lot of fear, you're very upset by this new AI art generator, it could be because you were a part of the fall of Atlantis. And a lot of us who were born during that time have been reborn in this time, because we have to correct the karma of what happened in that life, where we basically smoothly integrate AI technology into society without, losing ourselves in greed and fear and everything like that. So, for the 12/21 portal, so 12/21 is Yule. It's the winter solstice, so it's the first day of winter, and it's the darkest day of the year. I was born on the first day of summer, which is the longest and brightest day of the year. It's the day where the day I was born is the day where the light beats the dark. And the winter solstice is the day where the dark beats out the light, only temporarily, right? Because then light continues to emerge afterwards. So we're going to be doing a big spell. It's going to be really, really cool. I commissioned candles and a Yule log from one of my other longtime clients, Sasha. She's really amazing, and she's been working with me for a while. We've done a ton of spell work together. But anyway, so I commissioned these candles from her, and yeah, we're going to be working with the energy of winter, the energy of Yule. We're going to be working with Yeshua, Jesus, because we're really in a Jesus portal right now, because this is a Jesus time of year along with Easter. We're going to be working with St. Jude. I'm going to be burning all the candles and the Yule log out in my fire pit. I'm going to make a Yule spiral. If you're a star seed, this can be really beneficial to you. I've been giving my star family Yule spirals for like the last 3 years. It's almost like my own version of a crop circle for them. And so there are 3 different levels to this working. For all different price ranges. You can get a petition and just get a link to the live and be a part of it, or you can get a tea light and a petition, or you can get one of the handmade candles that I commissioned from Sasha. I'll show you the candles. So we have, you'll pick from them for the groups today, but we have yellow, red, and black. I only have 6 of these left because I posted on my Instagram already and some people bought up the candles. So I have 6 of these left if you want a candle for the working. And if not, like I said, I have plenty of space for tea lights and petitions. If you don't end up getting yourself a candle because they get sold out. Or if you can't afford a candle, you can get a tea light and a petition if that's something you're interested in. Isn't it gorgeous? And these were set with the intention to know that abundance and bliss are our birthright. And Sasha channeled she channeled a sigil for us. They're fully loaded. They smell amazing. Cornica is obsessed with them. And I will be carving these and anointing them. Yeah. Also, guys, I was blessed with a new gift when I was in traveling, when I was down in Florida. I was blessed with the new gift to be able to seed light in people. I can literally put light seeds into people, places, or things. And so that's really cool. So I'm going to start, utilizing that in my healing and everything along those lines. Love how you unlock some memories from my time there. Thank you. You're welcome. I figured it would activate some people's DNA. This working sounds amazing. Your work is always so inspiring. I love the symbology of the darkest night and the rebirth of the sun. It gives me hope. Hated Christmas before I knew its occult origins. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful compliment. And I feel you because it feels like you're being lied to. Like, I still remember the year that I learned that, like, the whole Bible was, like, revised by, like, one guy, and, like, how most of everything is, like, not exactly true. Like, there's pieces of truth, but a lot of it is, like, not. It's been revised and changed, and how, like, the Vatican is the only one with, like, actual access to the true Bible and stuff. It's just all very shady, and that's why I say organized religion is just another form of government, because it's very insulting to people like you and I who are, like, interdimensional, and we can see past this. We see very quantumly. Yeah, so yeah, this working, I'm really excited for it. It's going to be really fun. This is my first Yule log, so that's really cool. And I guess my dragons asked for it specifically, because I didn't even ask for it, but they did. And then next month, we're doing a really cool dragon working. We're actually that one's going to be really, really neat, because I'm going to be fasting for 7 days, and I'm going to offer that if you guys want to, like, put all our energy together and fast together, then that's going to be really great. Like, I'm just so excited. We have really exciting things coming for the new year. Also, I'm going to be doing a New Year's spell. I haven't gotten it up on the website yet, but if you bought the Zodiac candle from me, I'll be sending you the link to the New Year's spell for free, complimentary, as a thank you for buying the New Year's candle from me. So yeah, that's exciting. And also, this is going to be a new thing. We're going to be doing Tarot Tuesdays because I end up neglecting my YouTube channel too much. So I'm going to read the tarot every Tuesday. It's not going to be an 18 plus every Tuesday, but it will be a tarot. I'm thinking 18 plus a month and then other things, but every Tuesday. Your packages always smell amazing. Thank you. I love that. That's what I want. Thank you. Had so much fun making them. Was very therapeutic. Yay. I'm so glad. I swear you can just sense when we think about you. I think I can. Yes, I agree. Dutch is my personal Santa. I always get excited receiving her stuff. Thanks, girl. Hello, Duchess. It's been a while since I've been on your stream. It's nice to be back. Yay, thanks for coming. Yes, you're one of the best truth speakers out there right now, Dutch. You've opened me up to so many more depths of spirituality. Dragons you introduced me to. Oh my God. Yay! I hope you'll be joining us for that one, Tony. I second that. Her packages smell so good. Yay, that's what I'm going for. Yes, fasting. You're all for it? Hell yeah. Fasting is extremely healing. It's very, very, very healing. And whenever I work with my dragons, they always want me fasting. Like, I just think they can speak to me more easily when I'm fasting. But the thing about dragons is they'll fucking tempt you. So I'll be like, I'll never forget my first dragon fast. I had something to prove because I'd never really worked with these dragons before. And I remember I was protesting until like 2 a.m. and like 2 in the morning. And I brought I was only allowed to eat fruits, vegetables, nuts, like things from the earth. And they were like, hey, protesters, we're getting everybody pizza since you've been here for so long. And I had to sit there and watch everybody eat pizza and chocolate chip cookies. Chocolate chip cookies are my favorite food in the world. Chocolate chip cookies and mac and cheese, my favorite foods. And I just sit there. And then pizza's obviously is up there. I love pizza. And I had to sit there and watch everybody eat this food. I was like, you fucking dragons. But the rewards were great. Yay, Yana. I'm so excited. Am I saying your name correctly, by the way? Hey. That's so kind and generous. Thank you. Tuesday about to be my favorite day. Hell yeah. I'm starting a fast this weekend. Nice. Good luck. Oh yeah, fasting with candles and incense with steam baths is so healing. Hell yeah. I'm going to smoke this bowl. I just got a gym membership. I'm really excited. I'm starting to do infrared light therapy, and that's going to be, I already know it's going to be amazing. And dang, I love chocolate chip cookies. Same. Yada. Okay, good. Yada. Good. I'm glad I'm saying your name correctly. Good. So today, guys, we're going to find out about love, career, and health moving forward for the rest of the year. And we're going to get you some good information there. Excited for Tarot Tuesdays. I hope you don't feel obligated to keep up with them unless you're feeling up for it. We love you and appreciate your work no matter what. Thanks, girl. Yay, smoke that bowl, dude. I just woke up and I'm gonna smoke a big fat one. Hell yeah. Mac and cheese for me. Mac and cheeseals. Got it gluten-free, baby. Because I got a gluten allergy. Okay, so we're going to have 3 groups to pick from today, as always. We're going to use the candles that I'm going to be using for the working. So group 1, you will be this yellow candle. Okay. Group 2, you will be this black candle. Ooh, love it. And group 3, you will be this red candle. Okay. So I'll put them all together. I don't want to mess them up. I'll put them on my lap. I matched them. Can you see? I tried to match them to my shirt. Like, match my shirt to them. Match myself to them. Here are all three. Okay? So go ahead. I know. The candles are all so beautiful. Everyone's like, they're so pretty. I know. Y'all, they smell even better than they look, if you can imagine that. Okay? All right. We're going to go ahead and start with group 1. All right. I'm going to just turn off the chat because you know me, I'm going to get distracted. I literally wanted one of each color. Like, I saved one of each color for myself for the working. All right. Career health. Okay. All right. So, group 1. Spirit, what can you tell me about group 1 as far as love goes? What can you tell me about group 1 as far as love goes? Oh, I forgot to turn off the chat. Okay. What can you tell me about group 1 as far as love goes? There's somebody who has their eye on you, but they're nervous. I do not think that this is someone, this is someone completely new. They're shy. They want to approach you, but they feel there's a blockage in their way. They like you for more than just sex. They have some deep feelings. They're very tired though. This person is they work a lot. They're really busy. They have a lot going on in their life. They're moving a lot of their own energy and they don't have a lot of time, attention, or energy for other people. They could kind of be like a sad or kind of melancholy soul. They're very deep. They're a very old soul. They feel kind of misunderstood. They have that like deep Scorpio energy where it's like they feel kind of unrelatable. Like they're very I feel too they're very bored with people, but also it's like they're so new. They're like, okay, they're not depressed, but it feels like they border that cynicism of like, damn, like all is dark, all is pain, you know what I mean? But it's like it can come off as depressed to some people who don't really know them, but the people who truly know them know that they, that they're okay. But yeah, they're very deep and they have their eye on you. But as you can see, we had the Hanged Man come out like right here. They could be very interested in the things that you do for hobbies, because when I see this, it reminds me of like my hobby, which is pole dancing. And so you might have certain hobbies that they find fascinating or that they're interested in. They also you could know them through like some sort of similar like gathering. Like if you go to like a class and you see them in a class, if you go to a gym, especially because this is like upside down, if you go to somewhere that you would go frequently and see this person, they're just kind of keeping their eye on you from afar. And if you don't see them in person, they're keeping their eye on you from afar through social media. For some of you, you don't even know this person's watching you, so they could be secretly watching you or watching you from another account. But I'm feeling very strong Scorpio energy, and it's like that energy can be really sneaky if it wants to be. But here with the Justice card, that's when I was thinking, like, I think this is a new person, because it felt very light, it felt very unknown, it felt very new. and like they haven't had a chance to do you wrong, and you know what I mean, like the relationship hasn't had a chance to accumulate karma, if that makes sense. And so here with the Justice card, that came out when I was thinking that it's someone new, but also to me it's saying that there's only positive trajectory between the two of you. There's no accumulated trauma or karma. Trauma, that was a Freudian slip. This person really would like to have victory with you, but it's like, okay, so how can I think of a better way to say that? Because when I see this card, I think victory in my mind. It's like a quiet win, though, because you can see he's like on his knee, and it's like this isn't the kind of person that needs to like show off to everybody what they have, or like they would be very happy to have you, but they wouldn't be like boasting or make you be like a trophy person, if that makes sense. And maybe in the past people have kind of only wanted you because of your looks, or like didn't really want to get to know your mind. They just wanted to get to know you sexually. And so it's like they're not going to do that to you. They want the victory, but it's not to say, ha ha, I win, I got the hot girl. It's because they're like, it would be victory for me to understand you better and know you better. If you've been craving for somebody to see you truly for who you are, they are coming in, they are on the way. Or they're already in your life, they just don't have the proper amount of time or energy to give you. They could be a friend, an acquaintance, a coworker, something like that, classmate, like I said. But I say that because the Four of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, and it's like they just don't really have time, energy, or they don't have a lot to give outside of themselves right now, because there are so many projects that they're working on within. And I just heard that mirrors me as well, so that could be the case with you too. Also, I do feel that this person is not as awake as you are, and so they're very interested. Like, see, he's like peeking over these Four of Wands. He's like interested in what you have to say, and interested in getting to know you, and interested in your spirituality, but they have not opened up their third eye yet, or they're starting to, and it's a little freaky for them, and they're kind of like, whoa, like blocking out spirit, because like to me the lion is Yeshua, ancient Egypt, that kind of thing. And so it's like they're blocking out. And here with the Five of Swords, it's like they're fighting what they already know. Also, I feel like this is your spirit's like, psst, ask her on a date. I don't know why that's so fucking funny to me right now. They're like, psst. And he's like, damn, she's hot. Damn, like looking over, and they're just like, psst. And he's like, I can't hear you. So what's gonna come of that in the next month, we'll say, what's gonna come of that in the next month? There will be some sort of love offer, but they're still gonna be very distant. I don't know why this person is so funny to me, because like now he's back, and oh my god, the Scorpion. What did I say? This is a Scorpio one. Some of you. Also with the snake there's going to be a Kundalini rising. Okay, so it's like there is going to be movement. There's going to be an offer of love that you are going to take. It's going to be a small offer. See, it's a little cup, but it's because this is a deep, potent connection between you and another, and it needs to come in waves. I just heard that Luke Bryan song, Keep On Coming in Waves. And the Scorpio, that's crazy. It has to come in waves because it's too deep. How deep would the ocean be without sponges? I got that on in a fortune cookie right before I went through like all my bouts of mental health problems, and I remember I had it with me like when I went inpatient, because I took it as like how deep would, because I'm a Cancer double Pisces. How fucking deep would the ocean be without sponges? It basically was saying to me that I can get too deep, I can get too wrapped up, I can get too dark, I can fall too low without coping skills. Like, you can't, like, water needs to be grounded, you know? So it's like the sponge is soaking that up. And it's like this connection is so deep and profound, it needs to come in waves. It needs to come in increments. So within the next month there will be major offers okay, not major like I was saying, but like I was saying, it's like in increments, but it's major in the long run, right? Slow and steady wins the race. It's not going to be a big extravagant whatever, it's going to be little steps towards what it is that you're wanting, and each step really is major but healthy, and it's going to really raise your kundalini. But just remember that scorpions can sting, okay, but when they feel threatened, and they have pinchers. Like, damn, like us cancers, like we got the fucking pinchers, but we don't got a fucking poison tail. So just remember that. And remember to be kind with your words with this person so that they're kind with their words back. I just heard they can get a little defensive and immature, so just be aware of that. Okay, so that's what I have for love. That was fascinating. Actually, I should keep these cards out in case the other ones relate. It's the first time doing a card reading like this live. Like, I usually am just asking one question on the lives, but okay. So, career. I want to know about career. Spirit, what can you tell us about career for group 1? Change. Major change or shift in career. Aye! What the hell? You need to get some rest. Okay, either that or you just got some rest. Right. Okay, they're relating it back to like the trip I just took. So it was like, I'm about to make major changes to my career and a new beginning is coming in for me because I feel rested and rejuvenated. And so for some of you, that's what's happening. You've already had this experience. For others of you, you're about to experience a major shift. It's a major shift in understanding and a shift in your personality, almost, in the sense of if you've been feeling like uninspired or bitter or angry or sad or unfulfilled or empty or like whatever, depressed, anxious, whatever you've been feeling, there's about to be a major change with that. And if you work with Santa Muerte, this is a message from her, just saying that she's with you. To me, she's a big karma clearer and a protector of the inner child and children. So call her if you're dealing with that. And then with the Four of Swords here, you need to make sure that you're getting your rest. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. I would suggest doing an Epsom salt bath as well, because if you're going through a major change, you want to cleanse and clear away with salt. That would be very good. But your ships are coming in for a major, that's why there's no major changes in love right now. Remember, I was saying it's small changes that lead to a major shift, because you're about to have a major physical shift in career. So, or foundation, like the foundation of your career. And it's good because your ships are coming in for a healthy, happy new beginning. So it's really good. So rest up now because things might get crazy very soon. What else about career? You're going to be loving what you do more. Like I said, if you lost your passion or your enjoyment, I see you were pretty cold to your career previously. Like you were feeling very turned off to it, or you forgot why you got into it in the first place. You're being very logically minded, or just kind of doing it for the money. Or if you like help people, you're like, oh, like I'm just doing this because I have to help people. Like if you're a nurse or something, or you do like I do, you help people for a living. You're like, oh, well, that, like, your only motivation was like, well, they need me. And now it's like you're getting back the emotions and the feelings that, like, that you had when you started the career, where it's like, I want to do this. I enjoy to do this. Yes, people need my help, but I'm doing this for more than just that. And I also see that this is because you're getting your own personal emotions in check. So your personal life and personal emotions will no longer be bleeding into your work life if that's been an issue. Make sure you drink lots of water. I just got anxiety. If you've been having anxiety, let's all take a deep breath right now. I want you to breathe in through your nose, deep within into your diaphragm. A yoga breath, okay? And then I want you to release it through the nose as well. I learned actually that a lot of us are actually chest breathers. When we're having anxiety, it's because we're breathing through the chest, okay? And so when we start breathing deep into our diaphragm, when we were in the womb, we actually breathed in through the nose, out through the nose in the womb, and directly into the diaphragm. So it's life itself, all the stressors of life that turn us into chest breathers and eventually give us anxiety or breathing problems. Let's do it. All right. I want you to put your hands on your heart. Sit up straight. I want you to breathe deeply in through the nose, inflating the belly. Think about your stomach inflating. Ready? All the way. Hold it. And release. Let's do one more. Hold it. And release. All right. Feel better. We needed to do that. As now we move on to health. So spirit, obviously they need to be breathing like that. How can group 1 improve their health? Spending time with family, spending time with people you love. And hey, what are you doing here? This is not from this deck. This is from this deck. You need to have more fun. You need to have more fun. You need to move your body more. I just heard that song, Move Your Body, Girl. Go out dancing. Have fun. Be free. Let yourself move. Have a good time. 3 of Cups. You can't make this shit up. 3 of Cups and 3 of Cups. Are you kidding me? Wow. Move your body, girl. You gotta. Damn. Spice up your life. Look at it. She's spicing that up. You need to watch what you're eating. Eat food that's good for you, but also cook for yourself, because I think you're sensitive right now, and sometimes I used to work in a kitchen. A kitchen's a very stressful place to work, and you will put your stress, like, of course, wouldn't mean to, but you could, of course, put that stressful energy into the food if you just can't fucking take it and you're understaffed and you're not in a good flow. And so sometimes if you're really sensitive, you can feel the energy and the environment of the food that you're eating. And so it's better for you to cook for yourself or have like family and loved ones cook for you who are putting the positive energy into it. Also, I see as well that you are needing some healing in the grids of your body. So you can get, for me, when I think of grid healing, I think of my spiders and my arachnid, because I have arachnid DNA, and I think that arachnid DNA and reptile DNA are related because they both shed, and I also think that amphibian and aquatic, like fish, are also of a similar yet different DNA. And so when we think of it in terms of star seeds and in terms of aliens and stuff, they're alien, like, think of it, they're like insect, but then the insectoids are different than like the arachnids, but I feel like they're all in this similar camp. So when you need grid healing, what looks like a grid and what looks like sacred geometry, to me it's spiders, and I have a lot of arachnid DNA that I connect to on a physical and spiritual level. And so I ask my spiders to seal me. After I do a healing, I always seal and heal myself with the arachnids. So you can do that. I also see a cat here. So you could have Illyrian energy or past life, ancient Egyptian times, or like you can call upon Bastet or any sort of cat totem animal. Another skull, so there's Santa again for some of you who work with Santa. And then what else did I see? I saw something else. Oh, there's a dragon here. You can call upon the dragons. There was one more. The Arcturians. Arcturians work with a lot of technology to shift your energy grids. So if you have Arcturian guides, you can call upon them, because I see you need grid work. Your grids are off, and that's where the 3 of Cups and the 10 of Cups come in, because it's like you need to be having more fun. You need to be spending more time with people that you love. You need to be connecting with family, and if you don't have, like, it doesn't have to be blood family. Your friends can be family too, star family, soul family, whatever, because you are out of whack. Your grid is off. You forgot how to have fun. You have to turn on your fun grid. Your in your aura. This is dis-ease, like disease. They're repeating the Epsom salt thing. You need to take Epsom salt bath. And if you have pain, you're moving physical trauma or karma from this life or past lives or both, and it's coming to the surface in the form of physical pain, and you can take the Epsom salts to aid in that. So check in with it and see what those painful spots in your body need emotionally. Ask them what they're trying to tell you emotionally. Yep. Watch your words right now. I feel like you've been really, like, you're coming out of heartbreak, and when you come out of, okay, I see here like the stages of grief. So I see you were sad. Ow. I might have just given myself a paper cut. That would be weird, because I've never, no, I don't think so. But they hurt. That hurt like a paper cut. Oh, paper cuts hurt more than they should, right? Like, for some reason they're so small, but they hurt so bad. Something like that happened. So you're going through the stages of grief. You were sad, then you went through the stages of feeling angry, and then you kind of got to the, like, fuck it, I'm too good for this anyway. And then you got to the point where you were, like, in acceptance and letting go. And Spirit's saying that, like, peace is coming next here with the 9 of Cups. Like, you're about to have a very enjoyable, peaceful experience coming into the new year. And no matter when you watch this, coming into the next month, you're going to have a very peaceful experience, which I think is an aspect of life that you've been missing. And so I'm just going to find out your power, and then we will move on to group 2. So, Spirit, where does group 1's power lie? If you did the road working, the crossroad working with Hecate and Ilegua, that could be manifesting for you within the next month, or Hecate is coming to work with you, or if you've been trying to communicate with her, she's coming through and having, she's trying to have a conversation with you or send you signs. You can tap into her. Yeah, you're about to have a road opened for sure. You're about to have a major blockage removed. You can smoke yourself with sage or incense, and this will be very cleansing and clearing. You can also light a black candle for yourself and Hecate if you have one and you'd like to do so. I see too that you're going to be finding a lot of power in your sexual energy this month. A lot of power in is like no longer shame in who you are. You're really accepting yourself, and part of who you are is sexual, because part of who everyone is sexual. That's literally how we get created, to be born. Like, sex is a creation energy, and I remember having that download when I was on my trip. I wrote it down, and I'll talk about it on a live eventually, but that's something I want to dive into, because it's like sex is the start of everything. It's the root of creation. But so yeah, so really understanding that and learning how to wield your sexual energy in a way that is extremely beneficial for you and gets you what you want and what you need. That's where your power lies. But you need to look out for temptation, because new levels, new devils, as my friend Hannah likes to say. So yeah, that's what I have for you, group 1. Like if you enjoyed it, comment if you have something to say or want to share with everyone. Subscribe if you feel like it and you haven't. And yeah, we'll move on to group 2 now. I'm not going to check the chat, because I just will get distracted. Or maybe I should. Maybe I should check the chat. No, then I'm going to have to lean over and crane my neck. I'm not doing that. Okay. All right. Group 2. Group 2 is the black one, I believe. Yes. Group 2. Group 2. Spirit, what can you tell me about love for group 2, please? Whoa. Whoa. I just got butterflies. Whoa. What can you tell me about love for group 2? You might have a moment where you like lock eyes with someone and you're like, whoa. Can you tell me for group 2 about love? You, my friend, have been very closed off to love. You have been... Okay, so you have been extremely closed off to love. You were hurt in the past and you do not let people in easily. This is the group that has their guard up. That's probably why you picked the black candle, because black is for protection and it absorbs negative energy. And there's 5 people in here. So yeah, you have a really hard time letting your guard down, but also your mind is so expansive and deep that you fear truly letting people in to see the depths of who you are and what it is that you actually believe, because you feel that no one will ever relate to you fully, or like it might scare them away because they might think you're crazy, or like they won't see things from your perspective and then it'll make you feel weird. But yeah, you're just really fucking deep, and you're very reflective as well. People really see themselves in you, and sometimes people don't like what they see because it can be really hard. I just heard total eclipse of the heart, and then on the dark side of the moon, they just said in my mind. So it's like sometimes when they reflect, because we have the moon card here, so it's like sometimes when you reflect back to them, it's like the dark side of the moon or their shadow, and it's not a reflection they really like to see. But I see that someone is about to be like, what? You're so beautiful. Like, no matter what you do, and it's not like a superficial, you're so beautiful, and like superficially being into you. Like, someone is going to see into the depths of your soul. The person coming is going to see into the depths of your soul in a way that you haven't felt in a long time. If you have a twin flame, this is a new person. If you have a twin flame, you might not have felt this kind of feeling since you connected with your twin flame. Or for some of you who have twin flames, if you're giving up on that connection, this could be, you know, somebody, a high level soulmate that you're choosing instead. And then for those of you who are in relationships, this could be you've been waiting for your partner to really see you, and it's like you felt like they never really saw you, and it's like they're finally starting to see into the deeper depths of your soul and who you are, and it's like fascinating for them, but it's a little uncomfortable for you. And whether this is a new person or not, it's like you thought this is what you wanted and you've been craving this and like searching for it. And I'm even like massaging my jaw as I say this. There's a lot of communication that's going to come out between you and this person, and especially with all this blue here, but it's going to be shadowy. This is the kind of person that you're gonna find out you're accidentally talking until like for like 5 hours, and you're like, where did the time go? And then you're like, oh my god, I revealed a lot of information about myself. Like, it's just gonna be really deep. It's gonna be deep. It might make you feel a little crazy, but your guard is just up so high here with the 9 of wands as well. And also I feel like there's been some soul that's been trying to get in to connect with you. Okay, so for some of you who have twin flames, there's been another soul who's been trying to get in to connect with you, but they couldn't because, see, you're staring at the 4-4, you're staring at the 4 of wands here, and it's like the twin flame energy, and it's like you're blocking, you're fighting like this other soul that's trying to come in and connect with you. But I see that finally these walls are coming down because you learned something that changed your perspective here with the 9 of wands. And I feel you learned something about yourself. And here we have the snake mirroring again. So it's like the snake here. I just heard whatever you're looking at in the distance or in the future will be there in the future, but be in the now. So like if you have someone that you love, that you truly believe you're going to end up with in the end, but you're not together now, live your life now, you know? And then if you don't, like, you might find someone better, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case is. But you can see we have the two, snakes again mirroring each other, and I was laughing because I think you're gonna see this person somewhere. I think you're gonna meet them out at an event, or like you're gonna see them, you're not gonna know them, and when you see them, you're gonna have a moment like, what? Because like I said, like, you've had my shoulders are so tight right now, like your heart chakra is so closed, you are so, oh my god, you're very closed off, you're very tense, you're very guarded. Here with the 9 of Wands, you're extremely guarded, but so it's like your wall's been up so high, and then you're gonna see this person and it's gonna make you go like, you're gonna be like, what? Like, it's gonna stop you. Someone's gonna stop you in your tracks for the first time in a really long time, and it's gonna feel good. But don't panic, because I'm noticing the Scorpion again, and it's like, I've been poisoned! I'm poisoned! I'm feeling! Like, remember when the Grinch is crying? He's like, I'm feeling. Like, why I'm leaking. I'm leaking. Like, you're going to be feeling for the first time in a long time. What the heck, Spirit? That was weird. This person's going to like you so much and give you so much and be so kind to you, and you're not even going to know what to do with it. And it's like, don't like it. It's almost like you might not know how to process it. So like me, when I got to they're showing me when I got to the apartment, it was so nice. It was the nicest apartment I had ever, like, the nicest Airbnb I've ever stayed in my life. And I was like crying because there was like a part of me that like didn't feel like I deserved it, and didn't, like, you know how to process being in a healthy, happy, like, abundant situation, because I've had a lot of hardships. Like, my life hasn't been easy. And so it was like crazy, but it was like this feeling of like, at first I didn't know how to process it, but then like once I settled into it, it felt good. And then once I settled into it more, I realized that, like, even in paradise there are imperfections, but it doesn't make me love paradise even any less. And so, or there are issues or things like that. And so I feel like it's going to be like that, where it's like, at first you're not really going to know how to handle this, or like how to accept this person's love. If I'm being honest, I just felt that in my teeth, felt that in my bones. There's a throat chakra opening happening too. I'm coughing and all the blue energy. I think in the past, the more you shared with people, the more they pulled away. And that's why you fear them seeing your mind. And this person, no matter what, they will not pull away. And it's like, the more they see of you, the more they want you. And that's going to be a new feeling for you. And it's also going to be a feeling of security, which is something that you haven't really experienced. And this is a soulmate here with the 6 of Cups, past life connection and relationship. This person might come to you in your dreams, and it will come after Christmas, I think, or Christmas will initiate something, because we have like the wise men. This is always how I see these guys, kind of as the wise men. What's that? 10 of Swords. You've been really hurt in the past. Okay, so you're about to have a major karmic reverberation in love. If you got really, really hurt in love, if you got really, really backstabbed, if shit really hit the fan for you here with the 10 of Swords in love, you're about to get the pendulum is about to swing. So you know how it's like the pendulum swings in one direction and it's really extreme, and then it swings in the other direction and it's really extreme, and then it goes to the middle? That's where you're about, like, you went down shit's creek into literal relationship hell, and now you're swinging back, and it's about to get really good, like really good. And if you've been swimming down shit's creek for years, you're about to have blessings for years. Okay, so this is the karmic reverberation, and then the pendulum swings back to the center once the karma is fulfilled. Right, correct. And this is a past life. what's the last thing about this person? It's going to make you really happy. If you don't want a kid, make sure you're having safe sex and protect yourself sexually if you are having sex. And you're just going to be happy. You're going to feel like a kid again. You're going to feel innocent. You're going to feel joy. You're going to feel pure. It's going to make you really happy, and you haven't felt that in a while, and you deserve it. I'm letting my dragon hold those. My dragon stuffed animal. Okay. Career. Career, please, for group 2. Career. Ooh, you're going to get some sort of promotion or recognition. You're about to make some more money or get something that you wanted. If you wanted something out of the company, like if you wanted better benefits or more money or something like that. You're about to get recognized at work too. What's that? Okay, so I see in the past at work that you were not feeling appreciated and you got a little bit kind of like annoyed by that, and you were like, fine, well, you know, if I'm not gonna be getting paid for the work that I'm doing, like paid enough, I'm not paid enough for this, or like, you know, nobody's giving me credit, or like, I know people who have like people steal their ideas at work and then present them as their own, like that's horrible. So like maybe something like that happened at work where you like just weren't getting the recognition and appreciation that you needed and deserved. And so you started to pull your energy back a bit and you stopped giving so much, and you started to be more logical and practical about your energy and how you were spending it at work. And it made them realize, like, I just heard you don't know what you got till it's gone, and we got 4 likes. And so it's like, now that they're seeing everything that you used to do, like, okay, so let's say you do a lot of extra work, like you pick up a lot of slack because you're like, well, if I don't do it, no one will. And then you were like, well, fuck that, like, I don't want to be the one always doing it. Like, I don't even want to be the one always, like, making sure everything's done. I don't get paid enough for that. How about it doesn't get done? And then now everybody's like, uh-oh. Because they're realizing, like, how much you actually did. And so they're looking at it like, damn, like I should have appreciated what I had. So you're about to get the recognition that you deserve, and you're about to get the raise or whatever it is that you've been wanting from your job. But you're also going to get some support here with the Strength card and the 2 of Cups. Look at all this hugging. It's like mirroring. I feel like you've been going through a hard time. And it's like, especially with that 10 of Swords and the whole love thing, like you've been having a hard time. Shit hasn't exactly been easy for you. You've been trucking along, but it hasn't been great. And you were kind of like sad because you were like, damn, like I wish work would get better too. Like things haven't exactly been, you've been going through a hard time, but it's about to get better. Spirit's telling you it's about to get better, and you're about to get a lot more support at work. Like if you've been not getting what you need emotionally, or like if you work on a team and you feel like your team has been letting you down, you're about to get that. Or you're about to get a friend at work. Like if you're really lonely, you don't really have any friends at work, you're about to meet someone who's going to be very supportive for you. And Spirit's saying that they're going to take care of you. So don't worry about it. Spirit has it under control. It's time for you to relax. You need more relaxation time. You need more rest. You need to just chill a lot more. And you need to breathe. And I'm going to do a breath in group 2 as well, because we did a breath in group 1. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in through the nose, down through the diaphragm, okay? And I want you to put your hands on your heart. These are all, where I'm putting my fingers, are all ancestral acupuncture points. They're related to the ancestor line, and I have a lot of like tension that I hold there, so I'm going to put my hands like this, and we're going to go ahead and take a deep breath into the diaphragm, hold it, and let go. Damn, I'm really realizing how much we don't breathe. How much we don't take care of ourselves. Okay. So, Spirit, what can you tell me about group 2 for career, please? Whoa, that was fast. The Moon card again. What? I was just learning about satyrs, and the Page of Cups again. Huh. The love interest that you have is going to be good for your health. Because remember when we pulled the cards on love, we had the Moon and the Page of Cups. Well, now we have the Moon and the Page of Cups when it comes to health. This person coming in is going to be very good for your health and good to remind you to take care of yourself and have self-care. Also with the satyr here, I just posted on my Instagram. If you go look, I posted a picture of me and a statue of the god Pan. And while I was at the gym today, I was listening to a YouTube video on Pan, all about him, satyrs. But you know what I was just thinking? Does walking on the treadmill make you guys dizzy? Because like walking on the treadmill makes me feel like I'm like after I get off, I'm like dizzy and it feels like I'm still moving forward and my brain is still moving forward, but my feet are not walking on the treadmill anymore. I don't like treadmills. I don't fuck with them, and I think I'm gonna use ellipticals from now on. Sorry, it's just a side thought. Because I thought of the Pan, and then I thought of how nauseous I felt when I got off of the treadmill. Okay, some of you need to be okay with having a little glass of wine or smoking a bowl. Everything in moderation. I would never tell you, always drink and smoke and everything responsibly, everything in moderation. But maybe you're like so uptight or you like never make time for yourself that you're like, I'd love a glass of wine, but like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, or whatever. Have the little guilty pleasure, have the you know, the little snack, the little snicky snack that you want, have the glass of wine, smoke the bowl. There's no shame in it as long as you're having it in balance and moderation, you know what I'm saying, and just knowing your limits. Because like I could be really hard on myself about smoking weed and stuff, because think about it. I was programmed, like our entire childhood, we were programmed to think it's like wrong and bad and evil, and now it's like getting legalized all over America. And so it's like we have these programs, and like I forget sometimes, like my brain still runs in those programs. And like when I was like really, really upset a couple weeks ago, I was like crying really hard to my sister on the phone, and she was like, Nikki, like you really need to just take a minute to like relax, watch some TV, smoke a bowl, have a snack, drink some water. Like she's like, you need to set aside time for yourself, because I was just going and never taking care of myself or doing the little things for myself, and then shaming myself like, oh, can't sit and watch TV, that's so lazy, or like, don't smoke that bowl, you stupid pothead, whatever, you know, the stupid shit we say to ourselves. And Spirit's saying, enjoy the pleasures, you gotta be more like Pan right now. You gotta really enjoy the simple pleasures, relax, have fun, date, you know, just enjoy yourself and get out of your head. You're so very much in your head. And this relationship, like I was saying, is going to help you with that. What is the Seven of Swords? So you have some negative entities around you right now, or a negative person from your life could come back. For some of you, if you have to see family members for the holidays that you don't like or that are mean to you, just be wary of that. Mercury retrograde is coming up, so you could have like a toxic ex come back here with the Seven of Swords. You could have temptation or old addictions coming to the surface. That could include codependency on certain people, or just other addictions. Like I was saying, make sure everything in moderation. But I also see that you have some negative entities, spiritual attack, or evil eye around you. So I'm going to suggest that you, okay, they're showing me that they actually want you to make black salt. So black salt is black pepper and salt, and you can mix it together and then you can make your own black salt. And they want you to take that with you, and most people have salt and pepper in their kitchen, right? So take that with you in the shower and actually rub it on yourself in the shower and rub yourself all down with the salt. You can add some lemon juice too if you want, but if you have like cuts or like bug bites or anything, that will probably make you sting. But you can add lemon if you want and rub that all on yourself, and that's going to cleanse you. And I also want you to put like, I want you to go to the doorways of your home, and I want you to speak a prayer over them, and I want you to pray to like protect them of all, like to banish anything that is not for your highest and greatest good, and to put a protective shield around your home so that no people or entities that are not for your highest and greatest good can come in your home. And also spending more time in the home, cleaning and enjoying yourself and cooking for yourself and just relaxing, like I said. And also something is going to come. You could have somebody come to your home that you didn't expect. You're about to get a wish. You're going to get, your ships are coming in on a wish that you've had for a while now. Because I just saw Baron Samodi, and that reminds me of the crossroads and of Ilegua. And so I just think that you've been waiting for something for a while, and it's about to happen. So where is their power? Your power is in your abundance. Your power is in your trust and your faith. Your power is in understanding that you already have everything that you want, that you are a manifester, a master manifester. And even if you don't believe in manifestation, you can think of the Akashic records as like, the Akashic records state that you created the life that you're living. And that's my belief. It's okay if you don't believe that. But if you do believe that, you have to have faith that like you wouldn't do yourself so dirty, you know? And like, especially if you've been through bad things in the past, you have to trust that like all of that would be for a reason, and that it's because the good is coming. You know what I'm saying? So, and that the good is going to be twice as good than the bad because you made such a sacrifice. And so you really have to keep that abundance mentality and yeah, love for yourself. All right, that's all I have for you, group 2. Like if you enjoyed it, comment if you have something to say, subscribe if you feel like it, and I will hopefully see you another time. I'm so thirsty and I'm getting really tired. Okay, I'm gonna put this pillow behind me, and we're gonna go ahead and get going on group 3. Hope you guys are enjoying this right now. I need to do ear candles after this. Okay. So Spirit, so this is for those of you who chose this red candle. Group 3. Okay. Spirit, what's coming in love for group 3, please? I just heard release, letting go. Whoa, what's that? Oh, you're about to have people fighting over you, my dude. This is gonna be awesome. You're about to have a lot of suitors. Hell yeah. If you have a twin, they're gonna feel very stupid because you're about to have, I just heard, he's going the distance. He's going for speed. She's all alone in her time of need. Going the Distance by Cake. You're about to have, I literally just saw men lining up like to race. I feel like all of a sudden you turned online. Okay, you're about to go through a major shift energetically where all of a sudden your available energy just like, it's like you flipped a switch, or it's like you've been so closed off and all of a sudden the switch flipped and it's like ding ding ding, and it's like everywhere you go, people, men or women or whoever you're attracted to, can feel that. And so there's about to be people fighting over you. Damn. Ooh, girl, you're gonna have a lot of opportunity for sex. So make sure that you are doing what feels right, and make sure you're practicing safe sex. Dude, it's gonna come flooding in. When it rains, it pours, right? You're gonna be like, where were all of you the past, like, year or 5 months or whatever? You're gonna be like, why are you all here now? I could have used you last month or 4 months ago or wherever. If you have a twin, that you're about to completely reject this, let this go, fully move on from it, and they're going to be feeling very the pressure of a lot of other people pursuing you. I see you're no longer focusing on what's not working, and you're no longer trying to force things, and you're just literally being. You're not making moves on anybody. You're not trying to date anybody. You're literally just like here and being yourself and focusing on yourself and enjoying yourself and putting your time and energy into yourself. And because of that, people are flocking to you because they can feel it. They can feel that whatever you got, they want a piece of that, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, because you're vibrating so high and you're so self-focused, and it's like you have so much going for you and everything is like really, really beautiful for you right now, you're going to have a lot of suitors, but it's up to you to recognize which ones are the suitors that are best for you. There could be some karmics in there, and there could be some serious temptation that might be wrong for you, like it's not the right situation for you. I'm noticing his hands are like really small and weird. So just look out for like wedding rings and stuff, because someone could try to trick you and make you think that they're like single when they're actually not. Yeah, but I see you're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to really enjoy yourself. Just be safe and take care of yourself. And like, if you're going on a lot of dates, make sure you're meeting in like a public place. If you don't know these people, don't go in the woods with someone you don't know. That was something I realized. Nothing bad happened, but everyone was like, Nikki, why would you go in the woods with someone you didn't know? I was like, oh, I thought we could take a hike. No, don't do that. Yeah, you're about to be getting a lot of physical pleasure, like a lot of like taking you out on dates, like eating the good food, going to the good movies, you know, doing the fun activities. Like I literally just saw people ice skating, so maybe you'll go on an ice skating date. But this is all going to happen very fast, and it's going to be fun. With the Princess of Cups here, you're going to feel very young again. You're going to feel like very special, and these people are going to be pursuing you, and you're just going to feel like, it's going to almost feel like when you were dating as like a teenager or a young adult. It's going to feel very vibrant, very new, very happy, very fun. And it's all going to happen very fast here with the Chariot card. It's all going to come swooping in. Wow. Yeah, but you need to focus on, like, make sure that these people have enough to give. And also, like I said, your twin is going to be like, fuck. Like, your twin is already like, fuck. But they're going to really be like, fuck. Because they're going to feel it a lot. But if you have one. But here with the Eight of Cups, you're walking away from what no longer serves you. Here with the Six of Pentacles, when something isn't enough, like if someone's not enough for you, you need to trust that. Like if it feels like something's off, or it's not enough, or it's not right for you, trust that. Trust your gut, you know, trust yourself. And if it mirrors what you've been through in the past that you didn't like in the past, don't make the same mistakes you made now, because you know better, you've learned. And just take your time, okay? And then I feel like you will eventually, if you take your time, you'll heal the divine masculine energy within yourself, and then you'll eventually find the right person for you, because you're not rushing into anything here with the Hanged Man. So you end up finding a good man, like the King of Cups, who actually loves you and cares for you, or woman, whatever, anything in between. So it's like, you'll find the person, we'll say that, you'll find the person for you that really does care about you and have your best interests in mind, and someone that can provide love and stability for you. But in order to do that, you have to heal yourself first, and you also have to take things slow and really trust the alignment and bring in a strong foundation here with the Three of Pentacles. You have to build a strong foundation for yourself, and Spirit will be guiding you along the way here with the Judgment card. You have to have good, solid judgment. You have to build solid foundations, and you have to take your time and truly make people work for your time, energy, and attention before you give them too much of yourself, okay? What can you tell us about career, please, for group 3? What can you tell us about career? Something might surprise you about work. You might see something you didn't expect. No, you're about to have a major shift that kind of like comes out of left field. If you're an influencer, you could pick up a bunch of followers or subscribers. Or if you have your own business, you could pick up a bunch of clients all of a sudden out of nowhere. For those of you who work for other people, you could pick up a, you could pick up a raise out of nowhere, or something could you could suddenly get a better job position out of nowhere that you were not expecting. But it's going to be fast here with the Chariot card. It's going to swoop in and it's going to be good, but you have to trust yourself. I just heard imposter syndrome. So trust that you earned this and that you deserve this position that you're being offered now, or Spirit wouldn't give it to you. It's going to make you feel very happy and very content. It's going to make you believe in yourself again, and believe in magic again, and believe in love again. You're going to find more space in your heart to just relax and be peaceful and spread joy in this job, because it'll be less stressful than whatever it was you were doing in the past. And or it's just going to be a major energy shift. If you don't leave your workplace, there's going to be a major shift in energy, or it's more in like your attitude. It's like a major shift in your attitude. I think because like you'll be feeling so good and like confident from all of like the dating that you'll be doing, you'll have a lot more love to spread in the office place or wherever it is that you work. But also there's going to be something that surprises you this month. There's going to be a shift, like I said, and it's going to happen very fast. Don't worry though. Don't worry about it. It's not going to be a bad shift, but also this is you fighting off imposter syndrome. Those are just his own demons, and it's just a nightmare. It's not real. That's just an illusion. You earned it. I just heard, 'cause you earned it, you're worth it. Here with the Devil card again, temptation. Okay, so temptation in love, temptation in work, but to me this is also physical grounding. So you're going to see a physical shift you're going to see a shift in your physical reality for love. You're going to see a shift in your physical reality for work as well. And you're releasing karma. You're releasing karma and karmic timelines in love, and you're releasing karma and karmic timelines in career. And here with the Queen of Wands, I'm sorry, this is not the Queen of Wands, it's the Queen of Cups. We have 3 cups out here right now, but Queen of Wands, you're the creator of your own reality. And we have the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. And so it's like, I see. So look, he's like, that fish jumped out, you're putting the fish back in. So it's like, oh, you might actually take somebody's job. Like somebody might get fired and now all of a sudden you're promoted. That's for some of you. But for this, it's like something's going to surprise you. And then there's going to be a major shift, and it's going to bring more love and peace to the workplace, or whatever it is you do for work. And then you're actually going to take that surprise and put it within and evolve. So what do I mean by that? Because it's like this fell out and she's putting it back. Something crazy could happen at work and you have to put it back together. Like someone could like be like, I quit. And now you're like, fuck, you have to put the pieces together. But basically, okay, I understand. What they're saying is like, you're going to learn more about yourself from this. It's going to level you up, and you're going to have more peace, gratitude, and love in your heart. And you're going to take this experience and put it in your pocket, and whatever once was at work before the change, you're going to have that and hold that with you. So you have the knowledge. No one can ever take knowledge from you. And you're going to put it towards this new chapter in work. That's what I meant. I get it. I understand. Sometimes it's hard putting it into the human words, the way I see it in my head. All right. Let's see. Now, what about health for group 3? Health, please, for group 3. All right, some of you, if you're trying to get pregnant or you've been having infertility issues, you could very well conceive or be on your way to figuring out the ways to make your body healthy in order to conceive, like what it is that you're lacking in order to be able to naturally conceive. But I see also some of you need just like self-love. Like you need self-love, you need care, you need time, you need attention, you need to be nurtured right now. And nobody's going to nurture you like you can nurture yourself. But I see that because remember I was talking about for those of you who are going to be dating a lot, I see you getting the love that you deserve, but I also see you getting it spiritually and energetically from your guides and from yourself. You could be having a lot of karma releasing in your dreams. I want you to keep a dream journal right now if you have any interesting dreams. I also see that Asmodeus is here with you, helping you to make proper decisions in love and to set healthy boundaries in love. He is a bat spirit, so that's why I say that, because I see in the past you've been a victim to spiritual vampires who have stolen your energy because you always give people the benefit of the doubt. It's like finally you're getting the love you deserve and the love that you've been putting out into the universe. It's finally coming back to you, and it's because Spirit's not letting in any people that are not worthy of your time and attention, but you do still need to use boundaries and logic in order to make the correct decisions in love. But this is all good for your health. So this is opening up your brain. It's creating new neural pathways. If you have a lot of trauma, it's creating new neural pathways in your brain to be having a healthy dating experience. If you have relationship or sexual trauma, yeah, or just love trauma. I'm called to tell you to look into somatic therapy. It's pelvic floor therapy. I think that could be really good for you. I also learned that sexual trauma is connected to the jaw, which I have a ton of jaw issues, and the shoulders, which I'm having jaw and shoulder problems right now. But that can actually be connected to sexual trauma, and all of this can be moved through with somatic therapy. I'm doing a course with the Workout Witch right now. It's good, it's intense, but it's just like 5 minutes a day of the somatic therapy, so maybe you'd like to look into that. You need to take more baths or like sunbathe or get in the water, and if it's too cold where you are, take showers and baths and get out under the stars. That would be really good for your health right now. If you're having hormonal issues or hormonal imbalances, you can lay out under the moon and pray to the moon, but also moon bathing can regulate a woman's cycle without even prayer. But if I were you, I would pray, because you always want to set your intentions. I see that you're about to be getting some relief in some sort because justice is coming for you, and it's going to make you feel healthier because there's going to be some situation that you've been needing justice around that's finally going to be resolved. So that could be a court case, or it could literally be anything. Anyone could have done any fucked up thing to you, and you're going to find peace and relief around gaining justice around that. And I see that you're just going to come back to like a childlike state this next month. So just really spend as much time as you can out in nature and doing things that your inner child would like to do to really prompt joy and innocence and peace to like flow through you. Be very much in the moment and appreciate the little things, and do your best to hold gratitude in your heart. And holding this energy and vibration is exactly what's going to attract everybody to you. You can see this like little moon watching him just like enjoy the butterfly. Come back to a space of gentleness and calmness and serenity, and really in that Empress energy. And when you do that, you're going to feel more healthy and at peace and at ease. And I also think too, like you'll be getting laid, like you're gonna be a lot more at peace. For some of you, and don't feel pressure to have sex if that's not something you like to do or want to do. Okay, and then we have Helen of Troy. So your power right now is in releasing the past, releasing strongholds that your mind, body, and soul have over you, letting go of old karma, letting go of old pain, old trauma, letting go of old people and situations, letting go of old grudges. Just letting go. I just heard "Let It Be," that fucking song. Let it be, let it be. Just let it be, let it go, because there's like that Native American proverb that's like, holding anger and hatred in your heart towards someone is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. And like that hits me so hard because like I'm learning how to not be so angry, but I'm also realizing that my anger is a protection mechanism and a survival technique, and that it's gotten to the point where it's no longer doing that for me, it's actually hindering me. So your power lies in figuring out what do you need to let go of? What is a coping skill or a situation or a person or whatever in your life that used to give you something good or protective or is a survival technique that is no longer relevant to who you are, no longer giving you what you need? That's where your power lies. Woo! Gotta say thank you. Thank you to my guides, guardians, ancestors, angels, star family, high self, Yeshua, Baal, Ron, God Source, for allowing me to be the channel through which these messages flow. We are grateful for the truth and the advice. Amora, Ashe, Namaste. By the power of three, so mote it be, always works, always a blessing. Woohoo! That was good. Let's see what you guys are saying. My sinuses are live chat. Hooray for getting laid. Agreed. What'd you think, guys? Yep, completely in my feminine, receptive, healing energy and assertive masculine energies are stepping up big for the first time in my life. Hell yes, Tony. That's what we want to hear. Wait, that's crazy. You were listening to that song. Same-sex relationships or any kind of expression of sexuality is accepted on this channel. No hateful comments of any kind will be tolerated. Thank you. What are they saying? Yeah, guys. Are you kidding? Is it? Oh, it's one of those Jesus people. Thank you, Lizzie. Lizzie's on it. Thank you. Such a good moderator. That was so amazing. Thank you. I wanted to go out and spend money on a wig, but I cooked and baked instead. Hell yes. Good. Yay. Love you, Nikki. Doing great out here. Great reads. Thank you. I love you, Lizzie. You're the best. Could not ask for a better moderator. I'm glad you did all that kind stuff for yourself while listening. You are welcome. You are welcome. Thank you. These readings are so loving and helpful. You are welcome. Dutch always speaking truths. Thank you. Water chugging was a message. Yeah, I'm gonna chug some water. Wow, okay, read me to filth. Oh my. I can't wait to rest. Now that I remembered how to rest without feeling guilty. Anybody else had that problem? Thank you for your awesome reading. You are welcome. You are so welcome, guys. I'll read a couple more comments, and then I'm going to do some ear candles because my sinuses are all stuffy. I've literally been praying for this, been feeling butterflies in my stomach. Oh my god. Hell yes. Love your flannel. Thank you. Left my job for that reason. Damn. Happy it's resonating. Good, good, good. I did the black pepper and salt entity scrub. I had no idea how much I needed a fire element until I did that. I feel like the Queen of Wands. Hell yes! Yay! Good. You are welcome. That was fast. You did your homework so fast. That's amazing. That's amazing. Woo! Just singing. All right, guys. I'm gonna go and put some candles in my ears. and I'll be back. At least you'll see me on Tuesdays, so mark it on your calendar, and leave suggestions in the comments as well of the kind of readings you want to see from me. I think we're going to get a message from your guides next, like whatever it is you need to hear. And then, but yeah, leave other, if you want to talk to like certain star groups, like I was thinking we could do like a starseed one where we channel like Arcturians, Pleiadians, and Lyrians, or like whatever you guys want. I was thinking that would be cool if we channel different species like that. I just got chills. But leave your comments after. Haha, I was watching in the bath. Hell yeah. I'm working as a senior carer, and yes, I always feel guilty. I feel I just need some rest, but you reminded me just now to think about myself sometimes. Thank you. You're welcome. Good. Spirit forced me to rest with a little virus this week, so yes, I will pay more attention to my health. I feel that. I love your dragon, Squishmallow. Thank you. Anna gave this to me. Anna sent me this squishy. And then this is my favorite stuffed animal. Well, I have some very special ones. Maybe I'll show them to you guys one day if I really feel like sharing myself with the internet. But I have special ones I've had since I was a baby. You know, like how people have baby blankies. I have softies is what they're called. We'll get into it another time. But other than them, this is my favorite stuffed animal I've ever seen or held in my life. Other than a flamingo I had as a child that I don't know where it went, but it was a Beanie Baby and it was a flamingo. But anyway, I love this. Beep, 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 beep. Make it wave to you guys. First of all, look at the way it sits. He's so shapy and so small. Second of all, look at its little circle feet and circle hands and circle beep boops. Hi. Hi. So cute. It's thick. This is my favorite. I love it so much. And then this is Celeste, I think. And it's my dragon Squishmallow. Ugh. And then this is, Anna gave me these three. And this is my other little dragon. Cornica loves this blue dragon. She loves sniffing it. It was cuddling with Anna's ferret before she gave it to me. And then my friend Amanda gave me this. She won it for me at the Big E. And it glows under my black lights. And then I just got myself this one. And then I also have those peas from Toy Story. I have a stuffed animal of them, but I gave it to Cornica. Cute alien. I once had one looking similar, but it was a backpack. Aw, cute. When is the dragon one again? That will be in January. I haven't put it on my website yet. The Yule one is up on my site, and then I'll put the New Year's one up on my site in the next couple days. And like I said, if you bought a New Year's candle from me, you'll get the link complimentary. You can add a petition though if you want, whatever you want. But the dragon one will be in January. That one's not up yet, but that one's gonna be great too. My God, these messages were on fire. I had to take notes. I got behind a few times. Thank you so much. I needed this. Oh, that's amazing. You're welcome. Right? So cute. Cute alien. Oh, wait, I already read that. Okay, guys, I'm going to go, and I'm going to put candles in my ears. But bye-bye from me and my stuffed animals. And wait, before I go, I have to tell you, a man one time had the audacity to tell me that this was freaking him out. Like, he was laying down, and I put it, my friend, he was laying down, and I put it on his chest to stare at him, and he was just staring back at it, and then he, like, tossed it off, and I was like, hey, what are you doing? And he was like, it's freaking me out, and I was like, this? Look at his body shape. I was like, this is freaking you out? And he was like, yeah, 'cause it's an alien, and I was like, oh my God. That's what's wrong with society. Just kidding. Okay, I love you guys. I know, it's funny, right? Okay,